Hello everyone, we have a recap Roman with you, and today I will tell you about the 2018 film Bully. Subscribe, like, and let's go. At the beginning of the film, we are shown three school hooligans who walk around the school as masters. They like to offend those who are weaker than them. It's Jimmy and he's always getting it from them, but he never gives them back. Andy and Bobby always support him. They like to fool around together. Jimmy has a kind and caring family. At home he constantly eats sweets. One day, on his way to school, bullies overtake him and tell him that he owes them $100, but of course he doesn't have that kind of money. They tell him that he has to get them, otherwise it won't be great for him. In class, Miles bullies Bobby. Friends go to the school cafeteria and Jimmy treats them. They also notice that Adrian's classmate often looks at Jimmy. Miles sits down with them and demands money again. One of the friends says that he would leave behind, but he is angry at him, and at this moment his older brother approaches him and Miles decides to leave. After school, the bully catches Jimmy again. He says he won't give him a cent, and then Miles gets furious and beats him up. At this time, an elderly man runs out of the house and chases the bully away. He brings him home to treat his wounds and says his name is Mr. Jackson. It turns out he used to be a boxer. Jimmy asks to train him to defend himself from bullies, but he says he's too old for that, but he has a good friend who can help him. Jimmy tells his parents everything and they go to the gym with Jackson as a family. The owner of the hall is glad to see an old friend. The coach agrees to train him when he finds out that he is ready to work hard. Jimmy has a hard time walking after training, but he doesn't give up. Jackson tells Jimmy to tell Miles that he will give him $200 if he gives him time. He asks him to give him a month and the bully agrees because the offer is tempting. After a couple of days, Jimmy's motivation begins to fade. He is very tired, but the coaches think that he is mentally exhausted, not physically. On the way home, he complains and thinks that he will not succeed. The father notices this and tells him that if he is not ready, then it is not worth doing, and if he does not break down, he will be able to teach the bully a lesson and teach his children to stand up for themselves. The bullies are bothering and hitting Bobby again. Jimmy is trying to comfort him. Jimmy gathers all the will in his fist and goes to the gym on a bicycle. This time he gives his all and he even manages to send the coach into a small knockout. In the dining room, he tells a friend that he has started boxing. At this moment, Adrian sits down at the table and invites him on a date. They go together to a party with friends and have a great time. Eddie, one of the hooligans, approaches them and starts insulting them. Jimmy answers him and the hooligan leaves because one can't do anything. Jimmy brings his girlfriend to the gym and they show that girls can also achieve excellent results in boxing. Jimmy shows what he has learned during training. The trainer asks another fighter to train him so that he is ready for any situation. The day of the meeting with Miles comes. At school, he threatens to beat them up if he doesn't give the whole amount. In the toilet, a cool high school student, having learned about the training in the conflict, wishes Jimmy good luck. Eddie overhears their conversation and tells Miles everything. Then the hooligans ask one scumbag to drive up for safety. Vinny does not want lawlessness at school and sends friends to calm the scumbag. The whole school is going to watch Jimmy get beaten up. A fight starts and Miles immediately hits him hard. Jimmy gets up and dodges the blows, strikes a couple in response, and friends run up and grab Jimmy. But Jimmy's friends are helping him. A few hard blows and Miles can't get up. Jackson is proud of his war. The video with the fight is flying around the internet and even a report is being filmed on TV. Parents are proud that their son was able to stand up for himself. Now they confidently walk around the school, and I know that humiliated bullies will not bother anyone. And that's it. How do you like the movie? Write in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel. And with you there was a recap Roman, and bye to everyone.